Good morning, I'm Wayden Florence.
And I'm Ram Youssef.
And you're watching My Culture Channel.
Cinemas have got their prices since 2020 during the pandemic. Today's report will talk about how it affects cinemas and customers.
The COVID-19 pandemic affected a lot of aspects in everyday life, including cinemas. What are your opinions about the rise in cinema tickets?
Well, tickets are becoming more and more expensive. One would normally go, cinema lovers would normally go probably once a week. Now they probably will go once a month.
I'm a single father and I have 5 children altogether, so taking all of them to the cinema is quite expensive. I think they're like £8 a ticket here at the minute, around that margin. If you go Romford, there's another cinema for £5, but it's the travel. So the fact that this is on our doorstep and it's as high as what it is, and to be such a big company such as View and Warner Brothers, they could easily cut the prices to match the current climate with all the money and the economy and everything.
I would say the rise in the cost of cinema is they spend so much on the food, the drinks, and even the ticket itself. And then when you go sit on this View cinema, they send you to the wrong seats.
Approximately 125 million people have not been to the cinemas since they've reopened, leading to a massive decrease in box office revenues. To help their plummeting income, cinemas increased their prices for food, beverages, and tickets. Does this make you not want to come to the cinema?
Well, it kind of does, but I think the major point about that is because of the rising of the other platforms outside that you can watch virtually in your phone, in your own TV at home. That makes easier, and they are rising. They are getting more exclusive films, exclusive series that makes you don't need to go to cinema so much often.
It doesn't make me not want to, but it does put me off. I would rather travel out and try to find a cheaper deal, or try to get online tickets or something on Groupon or something.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I just go to other cinemas like local that I know, like Stratford or Beckton, which is good, but suddenly they closed down as well.
I would still go, depending on what is being shown.
Although people want to spend time with their families and friends, cost of living has made this unattainable. What do you think about the cinema's future?
I would say the future of the cinema is probably at least not gonna go well in the future, because there's gonna be like a lot of movies and series on like other platforms like Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu.
The future looks very uncertain because of upcoming TV channels, Netflix, and so many others, that people would prefer to stay at home and watch these channels because they produce sometimes new movies instead of going out, especially during the winter.
It's better off to watch it at home, because then you don't have to spend too much when you go to the cinemas and buy food and stuff like that.
Personally, I think it's going to be obsolete in the next few years due to Netflix and everything else coming at the convenience of being in your own home.
Well, I think the cinema's future needs to make a move, like a change in the way it happens, because maybe getting, I don't know, more exclusive content.
If this continues, the future of a long-lasting industry will be history in only a few short years.
And now for our sports section, we have prepared a report about table tennis and how beneficial it is for everyone who does it.
Table tennis is a sport that contains a lot of different techniques, styles, rules, equipments, and levels. In professional table tennis, every player has his own bat. Each rubber and blade is built specially for their needs on the play, and each one of them has their own serves and techniques of playing. But table tennis is also a very familiar sport. You can play with simpler rules, cheaper bats, at an amateur level basically, and there are many reasons why table tennis is actually a good sport for everyone.
We are here at the Mosfor Table Tennis Club, and we're gonna get some interviews from the coach and some of the players to ask about table tennis in general, ask about how they think it's good for them, You're gonna know a little bit more about the Mossford Club as well, and you're gonna see more information about table tennis. So stay with me for the next interviews. And now we are here with some of the students on the Mossford Table Tennis Club, and we're gonna ask some questions to them. Okay, so how long are you playing table tennis for?
Well, I've been playing table tennis for about 4 months now.
All right, and how do you find it? Do you think you improved already? How do you find about the sport?
I think it's incredible and I have improved very, very much. And the coach, Josh, is the best.
Just under a year. I'm really enjoying it so far. But so when I first came here, I wasn't that good. I had a few skills, but I wasn't that good. And at this point now, I've gained a lot of skills throughout. Yeah.
Approximately 4 years. The first time I came here was when I was 5, and I wouldn't say I was really good. I knew a bit, but I was a complete beginner. Thanks to Josh, over the years he coached me, and now I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I have improved a lot.
What can you tell me about benefits that you think table tennis could bring to us? Like maybe you get better reflexes, or what do you think the table tennis improves on our health?
Well, I think it's good for your body in general, overall fitness, and like you said, it does really improve your reflexes and even being able to concentrate on things. That's what I've noticed a lot, because you always have to concentrate on the ball.
It helps me focus a lot on stuff, and like it gets you out. It gets you out a lot from your house. If you don't have anything to do, like it's a hobby, I can get you far. Yeah.
At school, we always have exams, and the pressure of the exams is like a lot. So when you go to table tennis, it makes you forget about everything, and you enjoy it a lot. And it also helps with your physical and mental health most of the time, and reflexes. So in general, it's really fun.
What do you aim for the future in table tennis? Do you think you're gonna go to championships, or if you've already been to, I don't know, and what do you think you wanna go for in table tennis?
I want to play more matches, but before that I want to improve on my technique so I can win those matches. So basically get better and then aim for championships and maybe higher levels and ranks.
Yeah, I want to become a really good table tennis player, really good ranked, and play in a lot of championships. Yeah.
Well, I do it for fun, but I would like to get to the very highest league, and everything is possible, so I'll do it.
Nice, good one. Thank you so much. Thank you for it. Okay, so now we are here with Coach Josh. He is working here with the Mossford Table Tennis Club, and we're going to have some questions for him now.
Right now, this is the 8th month, but before I was here for 2 years. So around about like 2 years and 3 years sort of thing. Yeah. Well, ideally we want players to go from like beginner grassroots to elite, but the most important thing for us as a club is to get people to socialise and be a part of something bigger than themselves, so friendships which will last for a long time. This is the most important thing for us. Table tennis is a great sport because it's easy for your body, so no matter how old or young you are or how good you are, you're able to use something which is a good fitness without strain. And also it's good for people with Alzheimer's and dementia, and there's been loads of studies on this. So it's so good for your brain, for your body. It's just a great sport in general for everyone to play.
All right, so that was it for the Mossford Table Tennis Club, and back to the studio.
For our sports section, our representative Sam will update us about the World Cup.
The FIFA World Cup is vastly underway, and the whole world is eager to see what country comes out on top in the world's most prestigious tournament. Every year, the senior men's national teams compete in the FIFA World Cup, commonly referred to as the World Cup. Since the first competition in 1930, the championship has been given out every 4 years, with the exception of 1942 and 1946 when it was postponed due to the Second World War. France, who won their second championship in the 2018 competition in Russia, are the current champions. The World Cup consists of 21 championship matches, with 79 national teams having played as of the 2018 FIFA World Cup. 8 national teams have claimed the prize as their own. Brazil was the only team to have competed in every event and has won 5 times. Germany and Italy are the other World Cup champions, each with 4 titles. Argentina, France and Uruguay first place finishers, each with 2 titles, and England and Spain each with 1 title. As England looked to secure a second World Cup, other teams such as Brazil looked to cement their legacy and become the only team to hold the World Cup 6 times in its history. Whereas Argentina and Portugal stars Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo look to guide their teams to victory and become the greatest players of all time. We now head to Ahmet and Niall, who are giving their thoughts on the World Cup so far.
I think it's been really good. There's been some brilliant games, for example, the Argentina. The Netherlands game, I think now is an all-time classic.
I think it's been excellent. I think the games have been very entertaining, and I think it's one of the best ones in recent years.
Who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
No, I'm going for Argentina.
I reckon Argentina will. I think it'll be great to see Messi lift that World Cup trophy.
And what do you think is the biggest shock so far?
Ooh.
I think when Croatia beat Brazil, I think that was a huge, huge shock. 'Cause I think Brazil were big favourites to win the Cup.
Probably Brazil.
And what do you think about the refereeing during the France and England game?
Dreadful.
Dreadful.
And now, for our weather section, it has been incredibly cold, with contrast from the hot summer. There has been speculation that the temperature decrease has to do with climate change.
Hi there. It's been a wet and windy start to the morning, but that's going to change throughout the day. On the map, low pressure starts rising through the afternoon with a bit of sunny spells and light winds. Now coming to the evening, through the night, the temperatures are going to dip around 10 to roughly 6 degrees. Through Tuesday, there will be light showers of rain and gust of winds dominating throughout the day, but that's going to push over to the southeast overnight. On Wednesday, at the start of the morning, it's going to be sunny spells across the UK, potentially mild, cool air and clear skies. Going through the rest of the week, we're expecting Storm Martin hitting the UK coming from across the Atlantic Ocean, expecting to reach 140 miles per hour with gust of winds lasting throughout the remainder of the week. But as the strong part of Storm Martin hits the UK, we will be left with remains of light drizzle ending the week off. That's your weather for the week.
Thanks for watching my culture channel. Have a good day.